Hi, Russ here, Russ Busey Music. Thanks for joining us. So today we're going to talk a little bit about, this is sort of our guitar series of, fun stuff for guitar. Today I want to talk about hybrid picking a little bit. Hybrid picking, simply put, is to use fingers of your right hand in addition to the pick of your right hand. So instead of having to play everything with the pick, you get to use either your middle finger or your third finger, not in exactly the same tradition as using, finger picking for guitar. But, sometimes one of the nice things about guitar, unlike saxophone or something, is that we can do some counterpoint, or we can play more than one note at the same time. We're not a monophonic instrument. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to play the top three strings of an A major chord. Now, I can pick down with them, and all I did was use my guitar pick to do that. Now, what if I pick down with my guitar pick, and what I did then was I picked the second string with my middle finger and the high E string with my third finger. Now we can do them at the same time. So if I'm doing a bend, now I'm doing it at the same time. Or I can go. Now, what's the advantage of doing that? First of all, we can play two strings skipping a string. So for instance, if I want to play the high E string and this string and bend into a chord, I'm using my ring finger over here on my right hand, and I'm bending that, not playing the second string at all. So I can't strum, or it sounds like that, right? So if I do it with my ring finger of my right hand, now I can do that, what's that? The Blues Brothers, or Steve Cropper, whatever the song, Soul Man, right? That's what they're doing. And Steve Cropper was really good at this, by the way. He was really, really good at this. So, kind of a Telecaster guy, as it turns out, which is what I'm playing. So what I want you guys to think about is, how do I, because a pick sounds different than your finger. And if I play it softly, then it's just a ghost note, right? If I play it loud, if I do it separately and pop the string out, pull away from it, then that's that sort of chicken picking in country. Now, there I get to use these chord fragments. So I'm doing that, or these. So like if I'm playing, it's kind of an A country thing. Now all I'm doing there is pulling them off together with my middle and ring finger. Or I can do these kind of licks. Now what I did there was kind of go through. Now I can also use them to kind of pull to an open string. So now all I'm doing is going to an A minor pentatonic scale. But each time I leave a string, I take my middle finger and hit the string that I just left one extra time. So I'm hitting the E string, the B string in an A minor pentatonic scale. So first string, second string. Then I'm taking my middle finger and striking that string that I just left, the high E string. So then I do the next one. So it sounds like this, which is really cool. So hybrid picking is something, if you're not doing a lot with it, or if you're just using it to go, make sure you use both of these fingers to do it. Because all of this is about making our lines more interesting. Textually, if a note is the same note that you've already played several times, and it's going to be, then making that note have a different sonic quality, right? That's going to add some interest to it sound-wise. The other thing that it's going to do is allow you to play some clusters of chords. See? Now, if I'm playing an A, now what, like in a bending situation, I can even bend it. That sounds a lot different than this. Really cool, smooth. So you don't, because I think a lot of times people, when they're playing guitar, they think, boy, I got to play all these different notes and everything. The truth is, it's a do, re, mi, right? There's not that many notes. So it's how you make the notes interesting. It's like the primary colors and the shading between them. How do I make these primary colors have some nice shading in between them? It's how you present the notes as much as anything else. So I want you to use your fingers to do hybrid picking. So I'll play us out doing a little bit of that.